to Rome. I'm Rose, an official tour guide in Rome. This is for you, Drops of Art at Home, and today I would like to let you to discover Saint Clement Basilica. That is an amazing church, a really hidden treasure of Rome. And it's here, Saint Clement, just 5 minutes far from the Colosseum, 5 minutes far from the most visited ancient monuments in the world. 7 million of people know this year for sure. And I really love Saint Clement because I imagine that was my first presentation in English 5 years ago before being a guide. Saint Clement is a special treasure because you take the possibility to discover the underground of Rome, to jump back in time. Are you ready? Are you ready to jump back with me to discover Saint Clement? Let's go, andiamo. And we have to go directly 20 meters below the underground of Rome to discover this. What about this? This is a lasagna, and well, Saint Clement, it's made of different layers. In particular, it's made of 3 different layers. Let's have a look at the first one, the oldest one. Here we are in the 1st century AD, and here in the 1st centuries, archaeologists have discovered a storehouse related with the school for gladiators who was here, and also a narrow passage, only 80 centimeters, where people walk constantly every day to go to the Roman Forum or to go to the Forum Auditorium to buy some baggies. And here to the opposite side, a huge insula, I mean a huge complex for poor people with tall building, a tall building where they lived together. In this insula, in the 3rd centuries, Romans created a sanctuary dedicated to Mitra, that was a Mitraeum. And now, before leaving the oldest level of Saint Clement, just keep silence. You hear the sound of water, because in the underground of Saint Clement there is a stream, the stream Labicanus, and you imagine the underground of Rome full of water still today. And now we go up. We reach the 2nd level of this Saint Clement. Actually, this is the first Saint Clement Basilica, built at the 4th century AD. Initially it was just a small area, a small community of Christians guided by a priest, and then they created the first church. In this first church, archaeologists have discovered an amazing frescoes that speaks about Saint Clement. And actually, who was Saint Clement? Saint Clement was the 4th Pope of Rome. We are in the 1st century AD. He was probably a freed slave, and he lived inside the imperial court. He was persecuted because of his faith. He was exiled by Trajan into Crimea. Crimea is the current Russia, and he was persecuted, and he got the martyrdom terribly. He was put in the sea, threw away in the sea, and he got the martyrdom with an anchor. And then we leave also this level, but I have to go back a little bit into history. We are in this year. (1084). That was an important year for Rome. Unfortunately, in this year moved to Rome a general, a conductor from Normandy. He destroyed Rome, he looted Rome, he saved Rome with a huge army made of 36,000 of soldiers. He destroyed Rome, and also this church was destroyed. So the first version of St. Clement Basilica was abandoned, and then "20 years later, after Robert the Guiscard from Normandy, who destroyed the church 4 meters below the first version of Saint Clement, the church decided to have a new church. And here we are at the level of the current street, our street. And let's have a look with me to discover Saint Clement, our Saint Clement that we see. In particular, you see the marvelous pictures here. I would like to show you this incredible mosaic that is over there to decorate the apse. And let's have a look at the mosaic. In the middle, you recognize Jesus Christ in the cross. This is very elegant cross. Inside the cross, 12 doves. At the lateral side of the cross we see the Virgin and then Saint John the Evangelist, and below the ships, the 12 apostles. And now in the middle again, from the cross, there is a wonderful vegetation, branches of vegetation, acanthus in particular, and this is something very important for me, because that speaks about life, that speaks about death, but also about the resurrection. So after a terrible period of time, we can have the resurrection. Let's move around the church. In this area we have also a another wonderful decoration, that is a chapel decorated 600 years ago by 2 great artists, Basilica da Panicale and Masaccio. The great painter Masaccio here was the first one who gave to the human being a real flesh and also real body, real body, and also real feelings. So it was something new. It was something before Michelangelo and also Raphael, also the Renaissance time. And that's all for now. I see you. I don't want to get too tired. Are you sleeping? Are you eating popcorn? Are you taking a glass of wine? Well, very good. And this is for you. I would like to repeat, this is for you. This is our tip. Maybe when you are going to take a tour for the Colosseum, you have also this idea to take a tour to discover St. Clement Basilica with me or with the other colleagues, of course, licensed official tour guide in Rome. That's all, absolutely, that's all. Bye bye, ciao ciao from me.